one.
Why? What have I told you about that? Don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Her body still. I can't really do it. You know he did that shit on the other one. Okay.
Take two.
Where did you?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Venetia Alexander Marshall.
I'm Kendrick Alexander.
Welcome. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome as well. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you're clicking the bell so when I am uploading on YouTube, you are notified.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come that early.
Just cut me off.
I apologize, I didn't mean to come that early. Oh my gosh.
I guess it's 2021 still don't have y'all used to the camera.
Just cut me off. I could have said my name all the way.
Yeah. So today, okay, see what had happened was,
And what happened was,
we had started this video and then had to rush to finish the video because somebody decided to be rude and interrupted the video. So we're starting this video over. This is why I'm late with this video. So the video we're doing today, my favorite makeup of 2020. Yes, I am late.
Ooh, I look like...
And somebody else.
Ask the front door.
Okay. And if you heard that meow, that is our neighbor's cat, who just absolutely loves being here. And she, I guess, was agreeing with us. This cat has become very popular on both of their Instagrams. Very, very popular. So, anyway, we're going to do the favorite makeup.
Shit, yeah. How a cat become popular on my stuff? All they did was look down.
Forget the Cheeto pants. Who's the cat? Anyway, we're doing the favorite makeup of 2020. Yes, I do know I'm late, but we're gonna do it. So here's how I'm doing it. Yes, here's how we do it. Yeah, thank somebody for that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not none of y'all fault. We know who fault it is, and he's not here. Yeah.
I thought she was from the meow again. I thought she was
Not the cat. It ain't got nothing to do with the cat.
You really thought I was finna meow.
Anyway, so I've...
Oops. I'm
24 hours. You on the clock. Shut up. You on the clock. Shut up.
Wait, what? What you mean?
You're on the clock.
How?
A 24-hour clock. Don't you got somewhere to go tomorrow? Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so I condensed this down because I had a lot of makeup, but I've condensed it down to my top two in each category. I'm doing one drugstore, one high end, but it's just, yeah, you see it's not as much this time. But I've condensed it down to my top two, and I will, the others that I had in the previous video that I had to ditch, I'm gonna make those honorable mentions. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm going in the order that I put my makeup on. So I am gonna, yeah. Yeah, you finally agree. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the primer. I know. We're gonna get started with primer. So I am gonna start with drugstore primer first. My top two favorites. That is not primer.
That is powder.
I am not there yet, but as always, jump ahead. Yeah.
She do it too?
Yeah, but this time you took the cake. Okay, primer.
Thanks.
So, right. I'm going to start with primer. My top two. So, and I really don't have no honorable mentions in the primers. What are you looking? What are you looking at? Okay.
Huh? Oh, I was humming again? Damn.
$24 hours.
24 hours.
She looking at all the lights.
That's a lot of light.
Yeah, anyway, primer. I'm starting with the drugstore primer. Again, I don't have any honorable mentions of the primer this year, but here are my top two. And these other primers I've been putting on a lot in 2020. So my number one favorite primer, 2020 Drugstore. I gotta give it to Revlon. The Revlon Prime Plus Mattifying and Pore Redefining Primer. Really, Kendrick?
I didn't mean to. I swear to God, I didn't mean to.
Really? Did he slip in the chair?
We'll jump this phone. His phone's
Primer. This is my number one favorite primer of 2020. Yeah. I can't even get through this. They got comedy here. Okay. So yeah.
My body is very still.
Okay, anyway. Revlon Mattified Primer. My number one. Prime Plus Mattified Primer. My number one favorite primer of 2020 Drugstore. This is a very long-lasting primer. So if you're one of those that like mattifying... He's playing Among Us, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. If you like your mattifying primers, this is a very comfortable mattifying primer. It does fill in your pores and it does make your makeup last a very long time. And this is also very comfortable on the skin. And for a person like me that does have dry skin, this is actually very comfortable on the skin. Now, the smell ain't all that great, but this lasts a long time. I know you're ready to smell it again, aren't you? I think you smelled it when I initially viewed
I think I smelled it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, you messed up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna smell.
I know. But I haven't poured it. That's why it hasn't.
Pour.
There, squeeze it. There
Hey,
you
you
go.
don't gotta yell.
But it's good.
Oh.
Okay, on your nose. Top it up and rub. Anyway.
Tick tock. Tick tock.
I don't want to miss it.
Okay, can we finish?
With your bullshitting.
Okay. Revlon. Revlon. My number one favorite primer, Drugstore of 2020. A very close second.
What you mean? What did you mean by a very close second?
Because I use this just as much as I do the Revlon. But this is a repeat. This is actually for the second year in a row that is on my favorites list now of 2020. I am talking about the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Love this primer. I wear this primer. Yeah. I wear this primer for both my drugstore and high-end makeup. This is, once again, a very good primer. If you're not familiar with this primer is supposed to be the dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, which is $52. This is $8. And if you look, I have a deep hole. I have a deep hole. Yeah, I have a deep hole.
She's right here, bro.
Oh, it sounds like she
over there.
Right there.
Okay, anyway, she must be agreeing with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. You keep hearing a bunch of meowing. It's our neighbor's cat. She's at our door. So she can hear us. So she's meowing. So you can hear her. e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I have a hole. I have a hole.
That is 3 inches deep.
I have a hole. I'm going to need another one.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm going to need another one.
2021.
This stuff is good.
Oh, yeah?
It's just that good. Now we're going to move on to high-end primers. It's only 2. I'm going to do... can I get started with the first one?
Oh. Okay.
Okay, can I get started with that one?
Well, dang.
Primer.
Oh.
High-end. Now I move to high-end.
Okay.
Okay, my number one favorite primer, high-end of 2020. This is a newbie. Newbie, and I'm almost empty. I just reviewed it a few months ago. It's almost out.
I'm sleeping.
Right.
You Lolo.
I'm Lolo. Yeah. I am talking about the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Face Primer. I am down to the nub. Yeah.
The nub.
I'm looking in the light. This is
Oh
where it's at.
my
Down
gosh!
here.
Son! How much you use that?
Every time I use this, I have to do this.
There's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there.
I
but
love
air.
this primer. If you have not tried this primer from Too Faced, you are missing out. I tried this primer when I tested the updated Too Faced. She just keeps going.
Oh, girl.
got this. I got this.
Anyway, I tried this primer when I did the updated Too Faced when it came out with their mattifying foundation.
Right.
And I tried it. I've used this with my own foundation from Bam Cosmetics. That's why it's almost empty.
All I see is air in there.
Yeah, because it's down here. I need another one. I like it. I know, Biscuit. I like it.
I thought you said she over there.
Shit.
Okay, but why it sound like she over there?
You know, I got darn, she all over the place.
Yeah, my second favorite. This is actually a repeat. I don't know if I bought this specific one on my channel. I think I had the other one, but it's the same brand. I'm talking about the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter primers. This is the mattifying one. I'm saying second year in a row because I believe I had the hydrating primer on my favorites from last year. That one is also a favorite, so that's why I only bought one bottle because I am doing updated Fenty makeup review, so stay tuned for that. And this is one of the ones I already had out with testing. Actually, most of the makeup I'm wearing today is a combination of my makeup, Bam Cosmetics, and Fenty Beauty. So that's why, because again, I have been using it. The hydrating one is a little lower. I like them. I really like them. Foundation. So we move into foundation. My top two. High-end and drugstore. We're going to start with the drugstore first. My number one favorite foundation, Drugstore 2020. Yes.
Why you like drugstore? It's cheap processors?
It's expensive. It's inexpensive. And you can find it. Yeah.
It's expensive.
You can find it at Walmart, Walgreens, Rite Aid, CVS, the drugstore side of Ulta. Yeah, that's where you can find these drugstore makeup. So my number one favorite, I gotta go with Milani's Screen Queen Foundation. I am obsessed with this foundation. This is an awesome foundation and the finish is really good. I used this foundation quite a bit in 2020. It came out earlier this year, around the pandemic, around that time of the pandemic. But I really do love this foundation. This is an awesome foundation and the finish is great. If you have not picked up this foundation, I believe it's like $14.99. I think I ordered it online, but you can get this like at the drugstore side of Ulta. I'm not sure if they had it at Walmart. I want to say I saw this at CVS. So this is an awesome foundation. If you have not tried out the Milani Screen Queen foundation, you're missing out. My second favorite, this is a shocker. I did not think I would put this on my favorites because I didn't think I would be wearing this because it's too full coverage and I end up finding myself wearing it quite a bit. So I am talking about, this came out last year, but I didn't try it till this year. Yeah, I'm talking about the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation.
What's wrong with you? I like the smile.
Was that a smile you just
That's
did?
the Home Alone look.
Just gotta put your hands on your
On
face.
your face. Both. Yeah, pretty much. Juvia's Place. I Am Magic Full Coverage Foundation. This is the shade I have. I'm just gonna do that because of their names. I never thought I would say this would be a favorite. This has become a favorite, and I'm either in between this one or this one, but I find myself picking up both of them. Now I do have an honorable mention in the drugstore category. Another very good drugstore foundation is the Believe Beauty foundation.
Believe Beauty.
Yes, Believe Beauty. That foundation is $5. And it is exclusive only to Dollar General. You can only find that foundation and their products from Believe Beauty only at your local Dollar General. It's an awesome foundation. I'm gonna say this, yeah. My top two high-end foundations I'm about to introduce, the Believe Beauty foundation is a dupe for my second favorite. So we're finna talk about the high-end foundations. My number one favorite foundation, 2020. This is for the third year in a row. I gotta shake it up because it's almost out. You see how naked it was naked.
Oh yeah.
What's up with naked?
It's like, I need another bottle naked. Yeah, I am talking about the Too Faced the Born This Way foundation. This is the original one, not the mattifying one. Shade I am in is Chai. When I tell you, if you're new to my channel, you know how many times I have picked up this foundation. I take this foundation everywhere I go. When we travel, this is what I'm taking with me. I have taken this foundation.
You want that little bottle, huh? You want to take it with you? Why you like why you like
Shut
taking
up.
Like, why you like taking it with you?
TikTok.
This looks like TikTok.
Anyway,
I mean, you could.
Too Faced, Born This Way. For the 3rd year in a row. It is my favorite.
Favorite.
This is my ride or die foundation. I love this foundation. I've taken that foundation
Oh
to...
God, right was your ride or die.
Oh, my back.
I'm talking about makeup.
Okay.
Yeah. So, when I was going to refer back to the Believe Beauty that I said it was an honorable mention, that is a great foundation. Which leads me to my second favorite, which you better be happy I have this, because Miranda said earlier this year when I initially reviewed this better be a favorite something. Okay, so this high-end foundation, the dupe for it is the Believe Beauty foundation. Y'all must be looking at that cat. Yes, because the light just came on.
Move all over the place.
Right, I am talking, okay, foundation.
Foundation.
All right, my second favorite, I am talking about the Pat McGrath foundation. The dupe for this foundation is the Believe Beauty foundation that I just said was, honorable mention. This foundation, this is a very lightweight foundation. I know this foundation, again, came out in 2019. I didn't try it
Why
till
it came out in
2020.
2019,
Because if you know Pat McGrath, she high. This is like high end.
She's high.
Yeah.
On weeds.
He must not want that other thigh.
No.
What? Huh?
Yeah. Pat McGrath.
All right, let's get this over.
Yes, I wore this foundation for my birthday. I love this foundation. This is a very good lightweight foundation. So if you're one of those, you're not into really full coverage, this is very good. And the dupe for it, again, is the Believe Beauty foundation. You can find it at your local Dollar General. Okay, finally off foundation. Right, you had to grab it like that, huh? Okay, Kendrick, you about to knock my camera down. But the way she just grabbed it was like, hey, like, really, man? Really?
You sound like a duck.
A what?
I'm not listening to Kendrick. I'm not. I'm moving on to concealer, and they're being silly. All right, so we're gonna start with Drugstore
I don't even know
first.
what anymore.
Okay, but you're doing good so far.
I guess.
My number one favorite, Drugstore concealer. This is actually for the 2nd year in a row. I got to go with my Ride or Dies again. This is my CoverGirl True Blend Concealers. This is the shade Amber, and this is the shade Caramel. Right.
Oh.
Just interrupt me while I'm doing this, huh?
Oh, I see it.
Right. And again, I'm always picking up these concealers. I mean, this is, I know, full coverage concealer, definite dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And this is absolutely amazing. Very smoothing under the eyes, very easy to blend, and very affordable. I got these at Target.
Of course.
So I got this at Target.
Target. Target.
I'm glad you could spell. All right.
So
Number 2, favorite concealer. Again, a concealer that came out in 2019. I didn't try it out till 2020. And again, I am absolutely shocked. I keep reaching for this concealer. If I'm not reaching for the CoverGirl concealers, I am always reaching for the Juvia's Place concealer. Shade number I have is number 13. I am literally back and forth between CoverGirl and Juvia's Place. Never thought that this would be a favorite. I didn't really call this a favorite. I keep picking this concealer up. So this is definitely a favorite. I mean, I can't help myself. I cannot help myself with the concealers. We're gonna move on to high end. My number 1 favorite concealer, high end, actually for the 2nd year in a row. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. There are a lot of people that really don't like this concealer. I like this concealer. I have since gotten a replacement because, as you can see, I've used it a lot. I used it today. And I'm having to dip in it quite a bit now because I can't get enough product. I'm gonna use every.
Oh, you did.
I wore. Yeah, this is what I'm wearing today. This concealer today, with Vam Cosmetics. Really, really.
You like? Look.
Okay, can you get your finger out my face? Coronavirus still going around now.
Oh,
You was savage.
Yeah.
You put it on her forehead.
Anyway, that's why I'm just stop. Get your finger out.
I touched you.
Fenty Beauty concealer.
Ain't you my mama?
Anyway, just keep your.
So who is my daddy?
I don't know. I know who my daddy is.
I'm glad.
YouTube.
How you doing? Oh, I look just like him. This is the one thing you did wrong.
What?
You didn't let me look like you.
How?
I look that like you. Even though people say, oh, you look just like your mom. Oh, thank you. I tried. I tried.
God already had in mind what you was gonna look like, and you just look
Boom.
like your daddy. That's it. Right.
That's crazy.
Right. And right. Anyway, concealer.
What you did?
He playing Among Us.
That's crazy, huh?
I know. Concealer, high end, number 2.
Number 3.
Number two.
Y'all said number 3.
Number two. My number 2 favorite behind
said number
Fenty.
2.
This is new.
That is new.
This is new.
I
And
don't
again,
know.
yes
you
you
said that
do
was
because you
bad.
said again, if this not on your favorite something.
Then something is wrong.
Right. I'm talking about the Pat McGrath concealer.
That's right.
That-
Wait, why can't you buy the what you call it then?
The what?
That big pattern then.
That Pat McGrath pile.
Okay. They
For
do
the 10th time.
again. They do what they do best. Jump ahead.
Yeah.
I ain't nowhere near eyeshadows yet.
But ain't that his name though, right?
Her?
Oh, snap.
Oh no!
No, I'm talking about the dude. I ain't talking about that woman.
What dude?
Ain't no woman that did a big old palette.
Jeremy Lin.
I don't know his name.
What you talking about?
Some big dude, some white dude that do that big palette.
Ooh, Russell Wilson.
What?
I'm not at eyeshadow yet. I now know who you talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, so does she.
She
Oh,
fighting.
she right there.
She right there.
She right there.
Anyway,
She miss some-
I'm not on eyeshadow yet. I'm on concealer.
that
Oh.
booty, 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 booty.
Well, concealer. Pat McGrath.
Pat McGrath.
I
Just a,
think that's her name.
yes, Pat McGrath. I love this concealer.
Wait, she a
She,
woman?
yes, a black woman.
Pat McGrath.
Yes.
6'6".
Okay, well, that's my
You know she's a woman.
yeah. My honorable mention for concealer high end will be. It's not up here. I'm talking about the Too Faced Born. Anyway.
What you talking about?
Okay, can I finish?
Oh.
Yeah. My honorable mention for the high-end concealer, this would be for a second year in a row, which would be the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. That is a very good concealer. I do gravitate to that. I ain't even got there yet. She done opened the shit up. Shaking it. Okay, so yeah, try it. I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers just now trying it out for the first time. I've had it since 2018, and I love it. I like how that's entertaining you because I've got to go there next. Can you top it back up, please?
I was trying to see if it's gonna go down in the hose.
I don't need it going down in the hose.
I do.
Let me go ahead and move on to the next thing. Since she's picked it up and shaking it like dice. I'm talking about setting powders. She's over here shaking the setting powder like, put that down. Top that back up.
It was going down.
I didn't need it to go down.
It was going great.
It was fine without until you touched it.
I didn't know that. No.
Okay, setting powder. Since she done cut me off from concealer altogether. Steady picking shit up over here. Can you stop?
It's a habit.
Uh-huh. All right, let's move on to Drugstore since you've already gotten started. My number one favorite setting powder, Drugstore. Actually, for the second year in a row. This is the CoverGirl Clean Professional Setting Powder. This is the shade Translucent
How she
Honey.
get first place?
I always wear this powder.
No, you're right.
Yes, I do. And yes, I love it. And as you can see,
Ain't nothing in it.
yeah. I love this setting powder.
As
And
always.
it's very, very good setting powder.
And
Yeah.
Kid just gave out a fake laugh.
Anyway,
Huh?
the second setting powder, also for the second year in a row, and this is the one she was shaking up, had it open and shaking it like it's dice. I am talking about the Maybelline Fit Me Loose setting powder in deep. And yes, it's again,
It's there.
it's barely there, but you trying to shake it out down there. I don't need that because there ain't much in here left
So how you bring it up there? Why did you do that?
because I need it up there.
You took off my homework.
I don't need you messing with my stuff.
I did all that hard work.
What hard work? That's my stuff.
I pushed it down.
I don't need you pushing my stuff down that you don't use.
I don't.
So leave my stuff alone. Okay, setting powder, high end. My number one favorite high end setting powder. This is a first, and this is a I told you so.
Fact. I told you.
Cause
so.
she said you gonna like it, you gonna wear it.
Maybe.
Now put that expensive setting powder down.
We don't even know the name.
I'm about to say it
Yeah,
in a
put
minute.
I'm
that
talking about
expensive
Dallas.
Okay, anyway.
setting powder.
This is the one you said. I told you you would like it.
What?
Yeah, I am talking about the Laura Mercier loose setting
You
powder.
can't even see the name.
Because it's, yeah, there it is. That's how she make her
It's
package
so
it.
small.
But this is a mini. I don't have the big size.
Well, get the big size.
The big size is $40.
Oh, never mind. Speak with the small
This
size.
is 20.
That's good enough.
Yes, this is the
I mean,
mini
it's just no. That's fine.
of the loose setting powder that I use all the time. That I didn't think I would use, and I didn't think I would like it. I'm finding myself using this quite a bit, and it's actually very smoothing on the skin,
Right.
like a lot of YouTubers said about it. My second favorite, this is actually for the second year in a row.
Can't see it.
Well, and it's finally getting there.
It's still new.
No, it's not.
Well,
I'm talking about the Fenty Beauty setting powder in nutmeg. Well, all of them are good, but this one, it's very, very smoothing on the skin. I really do like it.
you dropped something.
Yeah.
I ain't dropped nothing yet. That's crazy, huh? I know. Next, down the line.
Okay, bronzer. Bronzer / pressed powder.
So why we can't do this?
I'm not there yet.
I don't even know these names no more.
Anyway, bronzer. We started with Drugstore first.
Oh, never mind.
Put that down. Just picking it up. And she steady fumbling with stuff. Y'all don't see her. I got all my stuff here, and she just steady fumbling with everything.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I don't need your help. Let's stop. Yeah. My number one favorite bronzer of 2020. I'm giving it to Milani. Their silk bronzer and their pressed powder. Yeah. This smells good, but this also has a lot of color, very soft on the skin. And if you would like to chisel in your contour, this is very, very good. This is very good for setting your under eye and the rest of your face. I really do like it. And usually I got a little bit of a hole.
Yeah, a little bit left.
I got a little bit of a hole.
Just a dab.
That's a little. I got a little hole.
Not too much.
I got a little hole. And then of course I have the silk. I like this too. I go back and forth between this and this.
You don't even know which one you want.
Yeah, any minute, and then that. Or if I don't do these, I do the next one I'm getting ready to bring up. Yes. Right.
You drop stuff.
I know. The second favorite, Drugstore, that you said you thought I wasn't going to like. I'm not there yet.
I was just asking.
What is a light bulb?
Anyway, my second favorite drugstore bronzer of 2020. Everybody has raved about this bronzer. So if you thought for a second I wasn't gonna talk about this Makeup Revolution Glow bronzer, this is the shade medium, and yeah, starting to see pan a little bit.
Yeah, it's turning.
Yeah, this is the medium shade, and I'm see pan a little bit. Yeah, this is medium. If I got the dark shade, yeah,
you gonna be
dark.
You gonna be Moreza's skin tone.
So I had to get medium, and the medium is dark.
Not that dark.
Anyway.
I thought when I was in the sun.
Okay, anyway, Makeup Revolution Glow Bronzer. This is a very good bronzer, and I absolutely love it. As you see, I'm about to hit pan. I'm about to hit pan on it. Okay. What she keep picking up, bronzer high end, the #1 favorite of 2020, which is a name favorite in this house.
Is it really?
Yes.
Really?
What they say?
Oh, Coconut.
Yes, Fenty Beauty. Coconut. The Fenty Beauty bronzer. And okay, you put that down.
Oh, no!
Cut me off. As you can see, yeah, I got a very deep hole in this one too. I use this a lot. God damn. Ain't no FB. Ain't no FB. Yeah, I use this a lot.
Buying another one, right?
You want me to get Mocha Mommy. That's way too dark. And it's too red.
I'm talking about that one.
I'm just saying.
Get that one.
Why you want me to get the other one?
Get both of them.
The other one too red.
Well, get that
I'm
one.
gonna stick with this one. Yes, Cocoa. Yes, as you see, I use it a lot, and this is very smoothing on the skin. I really do love it. I really do love it. A very close second. This is new to the list. This has been out for a few years. I'm just trying it out in 2020, but I wanted to see what the hype was about with it.
Right.
In competition with Fenty Beauty.
Could never.
Okay, I am talking about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Press Powder. This is the shade Cappuccino. I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about this. Talk about this press powder? Yeah. I've been using it. So yes, this is a very, very good press powder. I have two honorable mentions in the high-end category of bronzer / press powder. The first one is the Pat McGrath press powder in Deep. That is a very good smoothing press powder. If you haven't tried, I know it's expensive, like $55 and about that big, but it's actually worth it. It's really, really good. Another bronzer that hadn't too long came out with this bronzer, and I have found myself using it a couple of times. It is that new NARS bronzer, the Silk bronzer that I have. That is also a very good bronzer. So check out either Pat McGrath or check out NARS. That NARS bronzer is very, very good. Blush. This is what you keep picking up, blush. Now this one is where it gets a little small. I only have 2 drugstore, only 1 high-end. Only 1. So my #1 favorite blush, 2020 drugstore. I got to give it to Makeup Revolution. This baked blush, I love this blush, and I've ended up using it quite a bit. I haven't really dug a hole, but every time I'm looking, it's got some of the image of the flower left.
The flower gone.
It was not, but you could tell I use it on that end.
Yeah.
But I like it. It's just got a lot of pigment, and that's what I like. I like that pigment, but not too much pigment where I don't look like a clown. But I really do like. I wore this to work quite a bit. I do wear this to work quite a bit. Of course, I'm not including anything VAM Cosmetics, because if I did, everything would be #1. There would be nothing else. But I can't do that. I want to be fair. Otherwise, everything VAM Cosmetics.
Right.
Everything, because I'm always wearing my stuff. Right close behind the Makeup Revolution, I gotta go with the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush. This is also, you just need a little bit.
Just small.
Because I had made a mistake one day and had put too much. And whoo. And you can, I don't know if you can see some of the glitter that's in it. It's a very silky blush. This is primer infused. It has primer in it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I had put a little bit too much. I had to go back with the bronzer to try to mix it.
You blend it out.
I was working hard to blend it out because I had did too much. And my cheek said, hey. I only have one high-end blush. Now, if you want to argue if this is high-end or not, I consider it high-end, even though the only store you can find them in is Target.
Crazy.
But Target, you know, kind of up there. But I still consider this like more on the high-end side because this blush was not cheap. This blush was in like the $20 range. Mm-hmm. But it's a very good blush. And black owned.
Oh, yeah, of course. This is high. It's just high regardless.
Anyway, I am talking. They're having a sale going on right now.
It doesn't matter.
I'm talking about the Minted blush. This is awesome. I'm not there yet.
What are you talking about?
She picked up the next thing. So the shade I have is Buried Away. This is actually for the second year in a row with this blush. This is an awesome, awesome, awesome blush. All of their products are really, really, really good. Really, really good. All right, highlighter. I only have one drugstore, one high-end. And these are the two I go to the most.
So this, that.
This is high-end. Let me start drugstore. So the only one that I'm bringing up high-end drugstore, this is the Juvia's Place. This is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 2 palette. Also their blush palette, the Saharan blush palette. That highlighter that's in there and the blush, I'll say an honorable mention for the blush as well for Juvia's Place. Yeah. That highlighter, yeah. Woo. Of course, anything Juvia's Place, wow. Just color. And you see,
yeah, the name's starting to disappear.
Yeah, but yeah, this is a very, again,
just a dab.
Oh. Otherwise, you'd be shining bright like a diamond. All right, high-end highlighter. Only one, but this is for the second year in a row. This is a repeat.
Repeat.
Yes, I am talking about the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Highlighter. One I have is Ginger Binge Moscow Mule. No, it ain't the other one. Not the other one. But yeah, I tend to pick this up quite a bit, and I do know a favorite was Trophy Wife. Yeah, that's ooh. Again, you just need that bit. Right. All you need is just just need a little bit of this, and because if you don't, you can go overboard with these kilowatt highlighters. You really can't go overboard. So I really don't have a honorable mention. I really don't. Eyeshadow. Now, let's go back to what she was talking about, the one with the big palette that she was referring to.
So what's this?
That's Eyeshadow. Drugstore. High-end. You did good. Okay. So, palette you were talking about that James Charles palette you've been trying to get me to get for the last year and a half.
That's right, yeah.
James Charles. That's
Morphe.
Morphe.
The name's wrong.
Morphe.
Oh. Okay.
It's considered drugstore adjacent. It's on the drugstore side.
Still got the name wrong.
Anyway. My number one favorite eyeshadow palette 2020, it is anything Juvia's Place. Anything. Anything Juvia's Place. I was not finna go back there and bring up here all them palettes. I got a stack of Juvia's Place palette about this thick. So I just picked up the Wahala One palette because I ain't got time to bring all them doggone. Can you put that down?
You got a bump.
Can you put that down?
Oh, I can't see my face.
Can you put that down? I told you, she be picking stuff up. So, anything Juvia's Place, if you haven't tried out nothing Juvia's Place, you have lost your absolute loving mind. Yeah, that's what the Wahala One, yes. But of course, the chocolates palette, the berries palette. Hell, I got so many palettes back there.
Too many. Don't even make no sense.
I got too many palettes.
Too many.
I got the Wahala 2 palette. I ain't tried that. I got 2 other palettes I ain't tried yet. Yeah, and I got other palettes that
stop buying Juvia's Place.
I got some more Juvia's Place I have worn. I got to go any, mini, money, mo and try to rotate. Because I be using.
You got too many of that.
But if I'm not using anything Juvia's Place, these are the next ones.
Let me see.
Can you let me finish?
Juvia's Place.
Yes.
Too many. Too much. Just like that. Wait, is it right?
Okay. I love where you cut me off.
What are you talking about?
Because before you interrupted me, if I'm not wearing anything Juvia's Place, then I'm wearing these two. Right, but then that's when you cut me off and got to talk about Juvia's Place. So the other two palettes that I am wearing quite a bit. It's a tie, but it's the same brand. This used to be a name favorite in this house. Is it still a name favorite?
I don't know.
Who is that?
Oh, ColourPop.
ColourPop!
ColourPop!
Can't see that.
Okay, so the ColourPop eyeshadow palettes I pick up the most. So if you're not familiar, yeah, and you know ColourPop is, I'm not there yet. She keep picking shit up. The top two ColourPop palettes I pick up, if you're not, because ColourPop has awesome eyeshadow palettes. They have really good eyeshadow palettes. I'm always picking up either the Yes Please palette, which I don't think they have this palette anymore. But this Going Coconuts palette that I thought I was gonna hate, I keep picking this damn palette up and I keep wearing this palette. I go back and forth between these two palettes, between Yes Please and Going Coconuts.
And Juvia's Place.
Okay, I have moved on to ColourPop. Because remember, that Makeup Shayla collab with ColourPop was your favorite.
So
yeah.
why this one don't look like
But
that?
look, yeah, look.
Oh, that's pen.
Well, I'm not. I got a deep hole.
Yeah. Well,
And I thought that these shades weren't going to work on my melanated skin.
Right.
Yeah, these bottom ones do. And then I tried, this one. I was like, oh, okay, I got a little color.
I don't know.
But for some reason, I keep picking this damn palette up. Because this shade is really, really good. And the shimmers, oh my goodness. I didn't think I was going to get much. Yeah, I get a lot from the Going Coconuts palette and that Yes Please palette. I use that Yes Please palette along with my palette from
This
Bam
one.
Cos. You can see I use it a lot.
and this one.
Yes, I do. And I use that one too.
This one.
Yeah. And I dipped in that one too.
I don't see. Oh well, yeah, yeah.
I told you I use these palettes a lot. I use these palettes a lot.
And this one.
Yes, I have.
And this one.
She basically letting you know I've dipped in damn near every color in the Yes Please palette.
Except for.
Yeah, I haven't used the yellow one. I haven't used that one.
Cause you will never use the yellow one.
Hell wrong with you? Yeah, your favorite word, TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, high end,
I'm shocked.
but it's the same brand.
Wait a minute.
It's the same brand,
Nah, that's crazy.
but it's one brand, but it's
Why?
two different palettes.
Wait a minute. Is this what I?
Okay, yeah. Can I even say anything first?
Yeah, you do that. I'm just trying to see.
I'm picking this up next.
Oh well.
But it's from the same brand, both limited edition.
sad.
However, these palettes are still available, and they're on sale right now.
Why? Them two. Why?
You know I'll be all up in
What
this.
happened to the other one?
Again, I know I don't really wear that one. Well, that could kind of be.
That's in the box.
Okay, you in Juvia's Place?
Am I really?
Yes. I've moved on from Juvia's Place. I'm talking about high-end makeup. But I do have an honorable mention. I have a couple of honorable mentions. For the high-end side of the eyeshadow. So, if you're not new to my channel, my #1 favorite high-end eyeshadow palette for the second year in a row, why y'all should not be surprised. I'm just gonna do this.
I'm sleepy.
Jackie Aina. Yeah, ABH. You should not be surprised about this palette. I'm always bringing this. Can you put that down? Anyway, Jackie Aina, ABH.
AVH.
And look.
That's a hot mess.
Yeah, this is pan, about to be pan. This about to be pan. I messed with this. Yeah, this got a hole, and this got a hole.
You got colors mixing with
Everywhere. This is my traveling palette too. When we go out of town, this is the palette I bring. This is the only palette I bring.
You got colors mixing.
I know. Yeah, this is because it's a hot mess, and so that tells you I loves this Jackie Aina ABH palette. A close second, we're sticking with the same brand, ABH. But this time, it is the Amrezy palette that once again,
It ain't worse than this one.
I'm.
That's crazy.
But look,
I like this one.
Yeah, I've dipped in that,
Oh, yeah.
and I've dipped in that, and I've dipped in that, and I've dipped in that. Ooh, I really dipped in that. So yeah, the Amrezy collab with ABH. Yes, this one is also a pretty hot mess. I have a couple of honorable mentions in the high-end category.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. We got glitter everywhere. We got pressed glitter everywhere. Yes. The first honorable mention, again, we're sticking with ABH and the collab palettes. A palette I actually thought I wasn't going to like, and I find myself picking this palette up every doggone time. It is the Carly Bible collab with ABH. That is a pretty good palette. I thought I wasn't gonna like it because the color scheme, again, didn't think it would be great with my melanated skin. It's a great palette. I always pick this up, but y'all know you ain't putting glitter on my couch.
No, I was rubbing it.
Oh, you put glitter on my couch. Yes, you put
glitter all over here.
Anyway, another honorable mention.
Look at glitter.
Anyway,
it's all right here.
Another honorable mention till you cut me off.
Oh, and it's on the floor.
Right. Well, I want to bring up Mothership.
What's that?
Pat McGrath.
Why you just don't get the other one?
That's too heavy. But it's an honorable mention. I don't pick that up as often.
I'm not talking about that. Well, I don't know.
I don't really pick that up as often. And another palette I will mention as an honorable mention is Artist Couture. Artist Couture have very good eyeshadow. Yeah, that's Mac Daddy. That's the one you said, right. Right. But I think you grabbed the right stuff. You did! You grabbed the right stuff. Mascara. We're almost done with this. Drugstore high end. Only two. Yeah, the lips products, that's smaller. Because it ain't very many. And you just keep dropping it. My number one favorite mascara for the second year in a row. Number one favorite mascara. We're going to go with the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. Again, this is my traveling mascara. I go everywhere with this mascara because it is just that volumizing. And if you're like me and don't like to wear false lashes and you want to find a very good volumizing mascara, yeah, here you go. Here you go, here you go, here you go. Right behind this one, I've got to go. I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about their mascaras, and their mascaras are pretty good. So it's a close second. This is the ColourPop Volumizing Mascara. So ColourPop does have some very good mascaras. Not to mention they're very, very inexpensive. Let's say this was stripper pole, right? I don't know how much this was. I know it was under $10.
Oh.
You know ColourPop is drugstore. So I really did like that.
You don't get on that stripper pole, aren't you?
Are you?
Right.
Somebody gotta
Anyway.
Somebody gotta make the
right.
money.
Honorable mentions. This time on the drugstore side. Honorable mentions. I am going to stick with L'Oreal. Their Age Perfect Mascara. That is a very good mascara. And also the NYX Doll Eye Mascara. That is also a very good mascara as well. We're moving on to high end. Now I'm about to make some folk mad with this high end mascara. If you don't top my lipstick up.
I did.
Leave my lipstick alone. Put that down. Thank you. Yes. Now I'm finna make some folk mad. Because these top two mascaras for me are my favorites. And there are a lot of YouTubers, they don't like it. You either really like them or you really hate them. And I've seen the majority of them, they really don't like them. So this is the first one. My number one favorite mascara of 2020. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Here's the problem. And once again, I heard another YouTuber said, I don't like this mascara because it clumps up and it flakes on them. I'm going to say this again. I have tried this mascara several times. I've worn this mascara to work several times. This mascara has never flaked on me. So I don't know why this is flaking or any of you. This doesn't flake on me. I love this mascara. Absolutely love it. The brush is big. I love it. My second favorite mascara, I have to go with, again, a mascara that a lot of people don't like, but I really do like it. I've got to go with the Fenty Beauty mascara. I like it. It had confused me a little bit. It was actually in my maybe stack. It moved from maybe to everyday, and now it's on my favorites list. So that comes a long way. So anything that's in my maybe stack, I do give it a second try. I really do. All right, we're going to move on to lip products. I only have one drugstore. Only one. And that's only because the other ones I have, if you don't leave that stripper pole alone, it'll be me and you.
What are you talking about?
That.
That.
Yes, pole. So the other drugstore lip products I had, it's discontinued, so I can't bring it on the channel. But this is another one I gravitate to a lot. This is from NYX. This is their Butter Gloss. I'm always wearing this. I am always wearing the NYX Butter Gloss. So if you're not familiar with this NYX Butter Gloss, you have lost your mind. And then it's like $3 or $4.
What?
I got this from the house though.
Oh.
So yeah. And yeah, you can get this from you can get it from anywhere really. You get that anywhere. All right, since you got this one, high end. These are two I gravitate to the most. Right. So my number one favorite lip product, high end. This is actually for the second year in a row. Mm-hmm. Are you surprised?
No.
Okay. Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Half gone.
Every time.
I have another one, and I got another one in the back. Right. Plus, I'm going to be bringing to the channel the cream ones that I tried. You shouldn't be surprised. I love this gloss bomb. I'm always picking up this damn gloss bomb. I'm always picking up the gloss bomb. Always. And then it say it's high end. It wasn't but $18. No, $18. And then it smelled good. It smelled like fruit punch. But they are very, very comfortable on my lips. This saved me when I had my surgery last year. My lips were dry. Mm-hmm. I went through that first gloss bomb so fast. Yeah. The second one, again, if you want to call it drugstore or high end, I'm more leaning towards high end. It wasn't cheap. I'm talking about the Minted. They're matte lipsticks. This is the shade Brand Nude. This is actually for the second year in a row. I am always wearing this, as you can see. And this is a true nude. This is a very true nude lipstick. So if you have not tried anything Minted, you are missing out. And these smell good. This smells like chocolate. It's really good. Last but not least, set spray. Now, 2 are repeats, 2 are new. So starting drugstore. I am shocked this is my number one favorite. Remember when I first tried this and it was nothing but alcohol? Yeah, I'm talking about this. This was pure alcohol.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, and now this is my number one favorite. This is my second can. I'm talking about the Morphe setting spray that when I initially tried it, I went and for some reason now, this is the second one. I'm tempted to get a third. And it wouldn't, and for $16, this lasts. And it makes your makeup last a very long time. Yes, yes. My second favorite, this is for the second year in a row. I've got to go to Milani, the Make It Last Matte Setting Spray. I got this from Target. And this is, I think, my third one. Yeah, I cannot get, these are obsessive. I love these. Very, very much love these. Last, high-end setting spray. My number one favorite for the second year in a row. Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray.
Oh, yeah.
This is my traveling setting spray. When we travel, this is the only setting spray I bring. Yeah. Urban Decay. This one is a shocker. This one is a shocker. Remember this when I tried it out earlier this year and damn near drowned me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a very, very small black-owned brand. And when I first tried the setting spray, this was in my maybe stack. Moved it to my everyday, and now I cannot find myself, I can't put this down. The sprayer is very intense, but your makeup, not only does it leave it matte, it lasts a long time. This is from J. La Rue Cosmetics. This is their setting silk. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. You gotta pick this up. I want to say this is $16, $20, something like that. But yeah. This makes your makeup last. Now, the sprayer is very intense. You'll drown, but you will really like it. So that is it with my favorite makeup of 2020. Right. Coming up, makeup no-nos. You think this is comedy? Just wait. Just wait. Yeah. So, with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall.
I'm going to turn.
I'm Kendrick Alexander.
I'm Kendrick Alexander.
Yeah, and I hope you have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah.